Money makes the world go round, and just about every culture uses paper currency, right? Here, of course, is a Ben Franklin, and here we have a banknote from Sierra Leone. This is pretty cool, and you'll notice it uses blending modes. Tonight, while picking up my daughter from ballet, I was listening to a little bit of NPR, and they did a little segment on the Oscars of paper currency. Yep, there's an award for it. And today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be designing our own paper currency. So here, for example, is a 50 Swiss franc from Switzerland. Here we've got a banknote from Australia. This is a pretty cool one from India, and you're going to see that you got some pretty cool color schemes going on, right? So clearly, whoever designed this in England went to defont.com. And here we've got another one from New Zealand and Scotland. My favorite is not this one from Georgia, but this one from the Maldives. I think that's pretty beautiful. I really like um, how they're integrating nature into it. So what I did is, and what you're gonna do is, we're gonna be going into Photoshop. You're gonna have your blank. You're gonna select a light, super light color in the background, and I'm gonna show you how to add color using blending modes to just specific components. So we'll start with, of course, Porzingis. So what did I do? I went into did a little Google search. I did a selection, copied and pasted him into Photoshop. Tremendous. All right. So the next step, I'm going to make this extra large so you can see, is how do we get the color isolated just to him as I did in this case right here? Well, the first thing that we're going to want to do is make a selection on just this layer. How do we do that? What you're going to do is you're going to hold Command, and then you're going to click on the image itself. And when we do that, we can see that the selection goes right around the edge. Likewise, you can see, of course, I added this little turtle right here. If I hold Command and click on just the thumbnail, right? Let's shift this up. Boom! It's just going around exclusively the turtle. So I'm going to return to Porzingis. You're going to want to press Command J to make a new layer. Command Shift U, and then Command L to desaturate and to apply levels. We want the lights light and darks dark. And to show you what exactly that's going to look like, so Command J, Command Shift U. And here is it without levels. Here it is with levels, without with. You can see that there's a little bit more definition. Now, how did I add just this sort of bluish purple? Well, of course, we're going to create a new layer above it. We're going to select a color, and we'll do orange. Why not? And we're going to use the paint bucket. We're going to click once, and then simply Command D to deselect, and we can see that it's isolated just to that area of Kristaps. Then I'm going to press V, hold Shift, and we're going to be cycling through all the different blending modes until you think you see one that you like. No, it's kind of cool right there. And I like that one as well. I'm going to drop down the opacity a little bit. That's a little bit too jarring for my taste. Maybe something that looks a little bit like this. Likewise, we're going to desaturate other images, in this case the turtle. We're going to hold Command on the icon itself and the layer itself and the thumbnail, new layer, and then we'll pick a color, paint bucket, boom, Command D, press V, Shift, cycle through the blending modes, and that one looks pretty cool right there. You're going to find one that works for you, and you'll notice that the purple on this turtle is sort of overlapping his hand, and that's because this layer is way above the Porzingis. So I'm going to drop this down, and there we go. You're going to add lots of textures, lots of patterns. When you look at these different examples here, I see the skyline. What you're going to want to do of like this cliff and cool structures, maybe get images of New York City Lab School, New York City. You definitely want to go to defont.com. Here we've got a lot of nice contrast between this script and bold font. I can't wait to see your work. I'm excited about what you're going to produce. Good